Alright, welcome back to Songs of Six. Now, we'll see if the housing thing sorts itself, otherwise I may have to build another row of houses here. I've also just remembered you can probably do this with it, which saves a bit of time. I'll fill this whole area of houses now. There you go, lads. Fill your boots. But the main thing for today is to make sure we can get down to this thing here. So the quickest way is probably going to be to build a dirt road to begin with. I'm just trying to figure this out in my head. The bridge is here. Am I best going around these? So if I rescale this by 2, like that. Get one at the corner there. Should be able to build a dirt road. Yeah. If it connects up like that. What are we doing for stone? Should I just build this as a stone road? Oh, the key. Building. Right click. Let's just do dirt. Like a key, you could do. I want to build a road out to here. I may also just do a road down to these. Then up to here, like that. And then have a road that flows along here. The thing with this place is it's going to be well out. And then we can come in like this. So they're going to need. Well, the first thing we can set up is our gem mine. Give it a fair chunk of storage. And auxiliaries. Not gonna have a massive output, but it'll be something. Then while we're here, we're also going to build mines, a clay pit. Too big, let's take some of these extra bits out. Yeah, with a good chunk of storage. And enough auxiliaries to get it up to. And it needs a lot more. Right. Then we need a warehouse. gonna need a janitor before I forget. What else is in logistics? Like some balls, please. That's looking good. And we'll shrink it down. A bit like that to reduce out the installation. Fill it with crates. Good. Put a door in. I need some dorms. We're gonna need a toilet. Well looks good. It's giving me a large amount of work, by the way. Health, hygiene. This lap around that. Then we can shrink it down. If actually it's best to shrink it all the way down. I've got doors in. And build a half down here as well. Halves don't seem anywhere near as important as they were. Ah, it doesn't quite fit. Curses. Alright, so I've got somewhere to sleep, somewhere to go to the toilet. Write down a hunter. Not a massive one. Just big enough. To get them some food. Oh, we're gonna also tell them to fell these trees. Because that'll then give them a local supply. Clear any rocks in the area as well. There we go, I've got a local supply of everything at the moment. That should be enough to begin with. We can extend past that as we go. It's just building that road out's going to take him a while. But we got 97 odd jobbers, so hopefully they'll be able to very much help here. Oh, they're still working on that one. 99, 100 odd jobbers. Reconstruction on this will start soon. 104. Wow. That's a massive increase the number of people in the bakery then. You have wood. You do not have wood. Got me some trees. carpenter, carpenter. Weavers don't have anything to do. Tailors don't have anything to do. Actually, let's find that warehouse again. Think fetch it to bring that in. Right. Hive of activity as we build an entirely new town. Who loves that this is the stage we're at now? 27 prisoners. Crime rate's pretty low. Got a good amount of technology. I've got a couple of people already living here. Yeah. Oh, coal is low. We need to increase our coal mining. That's reducing our production, apparently. Need a second coal mine as well. Work, mines, coal mine. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work to expand into all that, but it's probably worthwhile. Just remember the other thing they need down here is a eatery. So, warehouse. You're obviously gonna have gems. Want someone to fetch in those two. You have storage for your own meat. And clay. And wood. And stone. One for furniture. One for metal. One for bread, one for fish, because I'm probably said wood fishery down here actually as well. Because that will help give them food. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so something about this room is not valid. Oh, I saw it then. What's the other part of the room? But I haven't clicked any of those. Oh, I've still got that up there. There we go. Shrink that down for a chunk. There we go, 100% auxiliaries. That'll give a nice food supply. Gem mine construction will be finished soon. And then that will eat a huge number of people. Almost as much as the clay digger has eaten. Have a maximum iron ore. We should start selling iron ore for more profit. You're full already, so yes. Go up to the market town. Switch that over to iron ore. Anything to bring more goods in. Get a bit of a clay stockpile. Need tons of houses. Probably means I need to expand this bit of the town even more. Yes, let's build some actual houses in. So, let's build one on this side of the road. Shrink it down by 1. And we've got a dirt road going off here, going down here, doglegging, going around here. Oh, I need some entertainment for them down here as well, don't I? They are of course going to go around the back of this, so let's put a road down there. The road up to there. Are you full of wood already? No. Okay. We have cotton. We have even more iron ore. That's being sold, so I should keep on track of that. Alright. Can I fit in? Stage, I can. Don't think that'll block access to that. Yes, I am building a stage right outside the toilet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is there so many cool... Why was there a brawl here? 10 people have died in a brawl. Like, there was a massacre in this city. Okay. Let's build them a graveyard down here as well. Because apparently they just can't keep themselves from being murdered. There we go. That was not on my list of things to do. We need a guardhouse down here. Obviously this is becoming an immediate frontier town. I think I should pick up some procreation as well. That's an infrastructure. Back down a guard post. Yeah, it's been pretty good in this place until recently. If you could build these houses, that'd be amazing. It's my sudden lack of odd jobbers, isn't it? Well, if you could finish the graveyard, that'd be amazing. At least they've got stuff nearby to do it. I'm not riding any of those. We're running at 18 days of storage. Let's get that eatery down. Or if it gets again in the next mass brawl. I don't know, guys. I try. Canteen off here. Look at that. Full services. And tables. Should have enough. Oh, you got 1k pottery now. Amazing what happens when you suddenly have fine, cut stone. Yeah, amazing what happens when you suddenly have stuff. Okay. Around 280 soldiers, 90% training, 18% equipment. We're not paying for that. We've got 190 soldiers ourselves. Now I'm actually thinking we need to expand the training regime. That is nothing for a city this size. We have room near this. We do, for another training ground. It's gonna be noisy, but I don't care. Yeah, it sucks to live in those houses. Government has mandated training for everyone. There we go, sneak a couple more in. Still got a massive shortage of houses apparently, but I want to see what happens when these come online. I'm willing to bet most of my homelessness is down here. Yeah, most of my homelessness is down here. Couple more dorms in. It's nice to have that problem though, isn't it? Add in a couple of fields for them as well. This place is already growing more rapidly than I expected. They've only produced 2 gems though, because gems take such a long time. Good amount of stone though. If the odd jobbers could just get themselves into finishing a few of the odd jobs I've got laid down. Oh, the white shimmer's back. So many wrongful deaths. Right. What else have I wanted down here? I'm just waiting for them to finish up some of these homes. Oh, that's another building that just came online, didn't it? Give you a couple more hunters. guard post is up. That's talking about deranged people. Oh, the asylum can only work so fast. We've got huge numbers infected. This is the first proper plague. Oh yes, because I built those 2 haulers in there. 3.2k tech. I should be spending that. Schooling is something we have not done yet. Elderly hospital. Hospital seems a good thing in a plague. And then we'll get a human nursery as well. I get a couple of bonuses. Ooh, plus 25% carry capacity. Yes, please. And then I think it's just a matter of building up. Okay. Human nursery. Let's not put it right behind there. Do we have room? So I want to put more nobles. Get rid of this fruit farm. Yeah. Then we're going to come in, put in a stone road running down like that. Obviously a stone road running down like this. One running along like that. Next to that, we're going to put in the most sort of thing, a nursery. Lost it. Let's make it out of stone. Ooh, we've got rebels. We'll go deal with them in a second. I have no idea how much overkill this is going to be. I've never used these before. "12 cribs. That seems like a lot of babies. Furnishings have to be this big, do they? Right, that's 88% efficiency for 18 cribs and 6 employees. Oh. And a doorway, obviously. Already got a court. Didn't buy the school in the end. Just spent it all on bonuses, didn't I? Ah, the hospital was the other big thing. I'm going to make quite a big hospital. I will fill in the rest of this gap here with the hospital. Because, yeah, we've got a big city now. Only needs beds. Wow, this is going to be a pain to fill. Let's go in like that most efficiently. So we could take out the chunk down the centre like that, and then bring the walls in like that. Okay, that's room for 40 patients. We upgrade one of these labs next. Not enough metal. Shortage of metal. Hopefully that will improve itself. Okay, into the world map. One more divisions does not have tomato master. Okay. There's this rebel force then. Into back over there, the guys on 745, so we have to expand quite a bit before we can move out to there. It may just be a while to wait for the rebels to arrive. Back. Is this them here? Yes, rebels. To the army. Capital's now under siege. Fine, we're working on it. Just taking a little while to form the troops up. Are they hiding here? There we go, Battle of Canis. There's the throne. The enemy are up like that. So. Archers. Archers. Infantry. Infantry. But how this will go. I'm gonna hold the line and wait for them to come to me. Okay, it's about to, there they go. I start to advance now. Staying out of archer range apparently. See what happens when we advance them forwards. May have to pull them back afterwards. There we go, first loose. They don't seem to want to come in, do they? Morale's a little low. Right, I'm gonna start. Ooh. Of course they charged in then. Form up on this flank. You form up on this flank. And then I think we're engaged. I think we are being routed. However, we are being routed. Yeah, okay. They went from nothing, all to nothing then, didn't they? Okay. We lost a load of equipment to them. Back into the city. That's going to cause a bit of panic. That was our entire army dead there. So this is not going to be good. They've started to bombard them, plus. It's going to take us a while. We've only got one soldier now. Yeah, they're smashing a hole in our walls. And into the mountain, apparently. Oh dear, this... okay. Yeah, pulled them out the top and they've just... now they're just coming in now. They're going to steal all our stuff. They're building up a catapult inside the line. I'm not going to send out one man in. Yep, they formed a massive force up here. Now they're advancing into our city. They will find it quite easy to get to my throne room. I hope they don't kill too many of my people on the way. Yes. Oh dear, I wonder what happened to our headmaster. Oh, they're burning down so many buildings. Oh, the population's tanking. They've killed over 100 people. Just... yeah. They're just slaughtering people in the streets now. And they're destroying... they're taking out our ability to fight, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Capitals now open to immigrants and trade. But with 168 farms and loads of broken rooms. I think at this point we just need to refurbish. Our population will bounce back. Hoping that this refurbish just restores it to how it was. On the plus side, that's solved our housing problem a fair chunk. Assuming that these still set as houses, they are. Right, the mass grave is full. Yeah. Morale has taken a hit. The plus side, we should recover. We have stockpiles. Newtown wasn't touched in the slightest. People are trapped. Well, sorry, there is not much else I can do for you. There's so much repairing to be done. We're losing so much knowledge as well. Let's build another mass grave. It's going to be needed. Just dig me a pit. Graveyards are full. Just like look short on people everywhere. Luckily we've still got 19 days of food. Pottery has been rebuilt. The brewery, I'm sure we can build back from this. But there's no denying that was a solid hit. Thinking of our reduced numbers, I'm going to deactivate the stone mine for now. That mine's already destroyed. What are we running massive stockpiles on? Got a good amount of wood. Deactivate the woodcutter. We're going to deactivate this carpenter. Need the weaver. Tailor. We need the paper maker. The bakery. Yeah, food's important. Loyalty is increasing. Flavor, we can't afford any of your stuff, I'm sorry. Not sure who's trapped. Are you trapped? Do you not have a door anymore? Apparently you don't have a door, we've got you working till you die. I could take that door out, that'd be great. There we go. You are just trapped in the wall. You may have to just die. Because they built you with the wall around you. Entombed you. What are you starving? Well, that's insane because we've got 23 days of food. Because our food production has not been hurt. Despite the massive hit in prosperity I've taken. It's just the wrongful deaths. Which is dropping off now. Loyalty is dropping. Happiness is dropping. Oh, the arena went down. I need weapons. That's what I need to actually switch some of these guys around to. Oh, we've minus 300 people. Is there any savings that can be made in the fields? It's going to be minor. But yeah. Okay, let's think. Old Town. We're shutting down your mine. That helped. The woodcutter's already shut down. I'm actually going to demolish the woodcutter in here. Just because it's eating up so much space. I'll leave it activated, it's just not being used. Hoping morale will improve. Okay, we've got a large stockpile, let's deactivate those. I'm actually going to deactivate this bakery for a time. I'm never going to remember all this next time. This clay pit has also got a huge number of people. Make me that. There should be a carpenter nearby. The weaver. Oh, he is working. Got loads of people training. Can't shut the metal maker down. Let's shut the bogey down for a time actually. Or at least reduce its workers down. Carpenter. Change to weapons. We need to rebuild our weapon supplies. Down to minus 90 now. Coal mine is needed. When did they ever build? I never actually ordered them to build it, I just ordered them to dig into it. They even filled this graveyard. Does it bring in meat? That's needed. About this hunter. Oh, 6% degradation. Right, down to minus 54. Homeless isn't much of an issue. Getting this arena back up would be great. That would be a massive boost in happiness, although happiness has recovered now. The 25 days of food has massively helped. Come on, we're getting close to being back on track. At minus 3,000 in knowledge though. I need another massive metal workers. Right, that's dropping. That's good. Need more workers for that. Oh, I lost my nobleman, didn't I? opiate farms, bakeries, brewers, charcoal metals makers, master refiner. As always, we just grab a random person. Master of refinery. That's why we need more homes. We do actually have a stockpile of most things though, so we should be okay. Right, the population has finally gone up again. We can refurnish that. The mass graves are full. The court needs gems. Pottery's up and running. We're back up to 76 soldiers already. Still, I think where all new people are getting stolen immediately now. Right, growth is becoming available again. Apparently lots of people come up here. Build it out and give them proper access they desire. Need to expand the stone road as we are getting lots of stone in. More roads make people happy. Let's extend this down to 2. Right, this is another major road that probably should be stoned out. Okay, population's recovering. It's going to take a while to get back up to its height. But at least things are happening. Right, the arena's back online, that makes people happy again. Turn mostly into human town. We've got some people training at once. Hey, babies! Guess what? We don't have enough white nurses for the 18 babies. The hospital needs tools, we haven't got any tool construction. Should be okay for cotton, let's import tools now. Did I miss those roads? Those roads here I missed as well. This whole area just needs beautifying. Trees in there. We'll stone this area out. Alright, we've got 31 people. Activate the clay mine again. Having work draws people in quickly. Activate this one as well. I know it takes us down to minus 89 jobs, but I'm fairly happy with how we're growing at the moment. Reactivate these rooms as well before I forget for next time. And the bakery. And the hunter actually just needs eating. We can reuse that room for something else. Get into a temple. And it's too small for a temple. What else do we need? Another tailor. This guy's going to be set on building weapons. Make sure we get enough room for the auxiliary stations. Instead of weapons, I meant armour, obviously. Alright, we're back up to minus 169, but that's dropping. And I really should end the video here. So, yeah. Things went a bit wrong. We lost a few hundred people, but we're growing again. It's all good. We're only 2,000 knowledge behind and seeing a massive notification. Well, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.